Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to end the video, and this is another paid request from Mark. Part 6 of Sonic Unleashed playthrough. Like I mentioned before, he requested 5 parts. The first part recorded fine. The other 4, I got the footage, but me talking got corrupted. So, instead of just showing the footage, I figured I would just give commentary on it as well. It's the least I could do. So, hope it suffices, Mark. Sorry about that. But I'm paused at the beginning of this 3, 2, 1 pressing play. And I don't need headphones because I did play it. You may softly hear me talking, but that's because I'm over here in the chair, and that's why I usually record with this so you can hear my audio better. But the second camcorder recorded the footage is picked up by audio and it's very low. Who knows, if you hear me, maybe I yell loud enough. So, where are we here at part 6? Here I am trying to find out where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Granted, this is a lot of lollygagging because I know now what I need to do, and it's none of this. No, as it says, there's a moon, so you're supposed to go there at night, but I've already been there and I'm not supposed to be here. What I'm supposed to be doing, as I come to find out, is where I was in the last part. It's kind of the main city. There's a bit where I went over a wall and then you saw a bunch of lasers and there's some shoes, and I'm supposed to do certain things in order to get those shoes. So I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know how long it takes for me to figure that out, but there you go. Because it's trying to be more of a open world where you can go to any of these places. But granted, I'm kind of sitting there going, well, I don't know where to go. Now, the professor, to be fair, did tell me the 2 places. Trying to remember, this might have been like me trying to see if I could find any medals, just in case. Or maybe, or just to explore, I guess, as well. Just to see if there's any places here to go, but yeah, again, I know now, and this is all a waste of fucking time. Me doing all this is a waste of time, but it is what it is. This is, you know, there you go. It's like, we've already been there, you're not supposed to be here. But also gives me a chance to look around and see if I can find any other these medals, any other things here and there that I could find, explore, collect, because I'll need them eventually, to collect as many of them as possible. See, sometimes this fucking camera is like, I want to, like, right there, I was almost blocked from where I need to go, like, camera-wise. And then it feels like at times like I should be able to go. I don't like that those fucking things still are there even though you've collected them. Like, even though you've collected those medals, they still appear. Now, yeah, they appear a bit more faded, but they should not appear at all, in my opinion. Once you get them, you have them. Just have them be gone forever. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know how long it takes for me to figure out. I just remember getting easily frustrated. Because, I mean, I never said I'm an expert at games. I'm far from it. Just be seeing what the select stages stuff does, you know, just how it looks. Because there are times I overthink stuff when it's a lot more simple than it is. Like, Find That Kid, I don't know what the fuck Find That Kid even did. Because it did Find That Kid, but I don't know what the fuck the point was. I mean, I guess it did collect, you know, one more medal, but still, not a whole lot. You're not supposed to go there, dude. You can't go there yet. Do I press that in there? Come on, did you figure it out? Yeah, go back. I don't think I figured it out yet. Yeah, go back to the, yeah, no, keep going. No, get away from there, the other one, keep going. Over here. Yep, that's where you need to go. You go back to where the fuck, yep, go there. There you go. Yeah, go back to where that fucking place was and over that wall. Because there's those lasers, you know, get those shoes. Is it the shoes? Like, as NBA Jam has taught us, yes, it's about the shoes. It's always the shoes. Is it the shoes? And I said the shoes, not the Jews. Is it the Jews? The Jews, the juice is loose. No, he's dead. And they made a joke of that Naked Gun reboot trailer. Me try and collect as much as I can that you find. Now, do I go to Professor or do... Yeah, go towards that. That's where you need to go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Sorry, my back is itching. So I gotta use this to... Dude, don't you hate that? Like, right in the middle of your back that you can't fucking get to. We've already been there. No, you gotta go the other way. I think this would be realizing, like, is there a way to go back there? But we're not supposed to go there yet because we need a key. We need a key, as we're gonna find out. We don't have the key. Let's go search some daytime stage. So that right there tells me I gotta be in the day. Again, I don't even understand what the point of having rings out here for. Because if it's game over, then you just restart and you have the same lives again. I just maybe the idea is that you could collect lives and then when you're in the middle of the stage, if you die, you're at the checkpoint, you have more opportunities. Maybe that's the case, but... See, and that's like me... I'm trying to look for those damn medals. I'm like, really? There? That's where it really... Because the fucking camera hid the fucking lasers. Because I'm trying to see if there's a fucking medal back here being hidden. Does it has a tendency to do that? See, that's what we need. So we have to find a way to get that. So I'm trying to collect these. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, I go nighttime, so you know, we could climb up this fucking thing. Which, funny, it's... Well, I guess in daytime, would you get over there, then over here at nighttime in order to do this? Come on, let me just collect as many of these as I can. Why not? And stop calling them coins, the rings. Fucking onion rings. Like those books, I still don't know what those books are truly for. I guess, I don't know why I'm thinking, well, are these the only lasers it shuts off? And of course it is. But it's like, well, actually, eventually, I have to climb back up there again. Climb back up there. There's stuff. There's more stuff up there. I don't know what I'm doing in this. I don't know why I'm going back to that. Sometimes I just overthink stuff. I don't know why. I'm just overthink. Yeah. No. Actually, yeah, it is a good thing I did that. Never mind. Well, there you go. That's one. See, I forgot about that. And there you go. So now we can get the shoes and we could bounce off the walls. Which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Like it's working there. So, oh, now I can do that. And this. Now I see those coins over there, so I'm thinking, do I need to like get over there? But there's a gate in front of me, and do I crush through the gate? Do I bounce off the gate? See how it looked like I could just go all the way over there? But now that I think about it, there is a thing you get later that you could dash while in the air. So I'm guessing maybe that's what you use for here, is that you jump up and then you dash. But you don't get... See, I didn't know that. I thought, okay, maybe there's something else here that I'm supposed to do. But it's something I'm not supposed to do yet. Something I can't do yet. See, and for some reason, like, I'm not bouncing off the wall there for some reason. And even though I bounced the same before, somehow I went to the right of it, not... See, now I'm trying to get on top of it like I was before. And then I'm thinking, well, do I need to be back on there again? And there's lasers there too, so I don't know if like with that switch if it shuts off those lasers too, or I know eventually I do give up on this. But now I can go up the walls, so now I was like, well, what's over here? Oh, and okay, I shut those lasers off too. I think I was just checking to see if there's any metals over there, just in case. But not, yeah, I know, dude. Now I can go up here, see what the hell's up here. I'm like, where the fuck am I going? And that gets to the next stage. Now, these levels, when you're playing as regular Sonic, are fun to look at, and they are fun to an extent to play, just to feel that speed. But man, sometimes it is a bit hard to control. Because you do like a soft tap and then you're going all the way there. And I know you like L1, R1, but at times, like, you just want to do like a little tap and it's just like, nope, you go all the way over there and over here. I like fighting these things and you know, hit the square to bounce off them. I do like that. Like that, you know, not realizing there's damn blade spikes right there. I know there's a bit where those balloons, I keep charging to them, but then when I keep charging to the balloons, when I get to the last one, I'm not high enough to go over the wall, and then I just fall. Come to realize I'm not supposed to spin into that balloon, I'm supposed to jump at that balloon. But I didn't fucking know that, because you're so used to charging and bouncing off fucking things. I'm like, oh, that's what you need to do there too. And then it's like sometimes the game just wants you to just not touch anything. It'd be best not to touch anything. Like this, I got on the damn side. I didn't mean to do it. I'm trying to jump off to the left. But by trying to jump off to the left, I just fall off of the fucking thing. It's one of those instances. I'm supposed to just let go and let it slide on until he'll slide off by himself. But dude, I didn't know that. But I mean, they are fun to play. Sometimes they do feel a bit long, these type of stages. But I do, like I said, I do enjoy the velocity and not just how fast it goes. And you definitely feel a rush, so you feel like the character. This is how the character sees life in this stage of complete energetic speed and definitely gets your heart pumping. So it does accomplish its goal in that manner. So give credit where credit's due. So there are times I do rant and rage at these. And like I said, at times it's a little bit, you know, hard to control. But like that seems. It does make you feel like Sonic, especially stuff like that, where you jump in like you fucking Superman. You know, as his saying goes, gotta go fast, and you definitely feel that. Sometimes it is hard to get the medals in this because you have like crackerjack timing in order to get some of them. Make sure you're in the right spot. And sometimes it's like not know where I'm supposed to go in this. Where am I supposed to jump here? Or am I supposed to? This is a bit different. Like not really. Oh shit! There's these spikes that I'm not supposed to hit. I like that. I like bouncing off the enemies. This, I didn't understand at first what was happening, but I'm supposed to be moving left and right to get out of the way of their fucking lasers. And it's like, I'm trying to hit these things. By hitting these things, I go up in the air. But then by going up in the air, I get hit by them lasers. You think like, how... Consider how fast he fucking goes. How big is this goddamn city? And sometimes the momentum can be fun. I'm sure, like, again, if you're expert at playing this game, you do this just flawlessly, it must look amazing. Unlike that, where I tried to hit the circle and I obviously did it too little too late. But I think let's get to the part that I was having to... See, I missed one of the medals there. I say if you die, it just takes so long to get back to here. Now, for some reason, I thought that maybe these regular barrels I could go through, but no, just avoid all the barrels. I guess I thought I could destroy the other, regular barrels. Yeah, some of these is like, you just don't fucking touch anything, I guess. Oh, and then here, again, I didn't know what the fuck. Like, I thought, you're so used to being told to charge into things that no, something like the balloons, you're just supposed to jump into them. And you're so used to like going so fast in these.
So how am I supposed to get there now?
The fact that you have to like stop and wait just seems a bit unusual. And you gotta wait for these damn balloons to come back. A Native American man stole my balloons. Stole Sonic's balloons, or Sonic is the naked man. I mean, I guess... I mean, he has fur, but is he still naked, even though he's got fur? Because he has no clothes on. I don't know, I guess you don't really call cats or dolls naked. I guess, I don't know. I mean, he's got shoes on, so I guess, there you go. See, this right here, I didn't know I was supposed to keep jumping up to these rails. Because like here, it looks like you go down. But I'm supposed to just keep jumping up. And that, I'm like... I don't know what's coming ahead, so I don't know if I'm supposed to keep on the rail or, oh shit, I jump here, and so here I'm like, yeah, I gotta make sure to jump up there. See, this is where the part where I kept fucking dying over and over, because I didn't know I'm supposed to just jump onto those damn things. At least the other balloons, not charge. But you gotta think with how you're so used to charging, that should still fucking go high enough for me to be able to fucking reach it. But again, I kept doing the charge because I thought that's what I needed to do. See, sometimes it looks like I'm up and then it just goes back down. I swear, sometimes it's like I'm about ready and then he just throws back in there. I don't know what the deal with that is. I really don't. I'm like, god damn, it's such a long ways to get back there. Because you gotta go through all the parts of the city, then you gotta go through the part where you're falling down. Like, I mean, how long was that? That fucking level. It wasn't even the end of it. I don't even know if I made it this time. I don't know. I don't remember. I guess while we're playing this again, well, I'm watching myself play it again. sorry, I'm just admiring the graphics. And yeah, I just enjoy the speed. I think it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a nice visual to look at while you're playing it. To repeat myself, it does put you in the shoes of Sonic, which I do like. What I will say, what I was about to say, is it's interesting when you look at the Sonic as a character, as a franchise. Because this is a character that, yeah, those early games, like a lot of those early games, there's not much in terms of story and the fact of there's a bad guy, get certain object, in that case the Chaos Emeralds, and beat the bad guy. Sometimes you destroy robots and there's innocent creatures you free. You know, little bits here and there. It's not a deep story. But like a lot of games back then. Not all, but a lot. What's Mario? Save the princess from Koopa or Bowser. Whatever the fuck name they want to use in which game. But they're successful. They help bring the Genesis to many people. The Genesis mascot. In a way, in the mascot to Sega. You could definitely say the most popular character of Sega. And then after the Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and maybe, what was it, Sonic CD and other people, other games, people did like. They kept making games, and I guess there must have been some type of them being sold because they did keep making them. I mean, I guess I could look up, like, how many Sonic games are there? I'm just going to type all Sonic games, just out of curiosity. So they must have been somewhat successful, sold somewhat enough units, enough copies. Because, how many times have there been franchises, but because it didn't sell well, they become dormant, they become failures, they become obsolete, they go in the back burner. But they consistently made games. Now, granted, a lot of people say the games have not been that great. So you had Sonic 1, 2, and 3. You had Sonic CD. You had Sonic Chaos for Game Gear. Knuckles Chaotix for 32X. Tails Adventure for Game Gear. And later there was Sonic Rush. This is like some for Game Boy Advance, some for Nintendo DS. Which is ironic because it was Sega catered and that was on Nintendo. Now let's look at the 3D games. Yeah, let's see if I fucking beat this time. Yeah, Sega Saturn Sonic 3D Blast. You had Sonic Adventure, GameCube, Dreamcast, same Sonic Adventure 2. Which that might have been the one I played. That I think one day try that again. But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 2006, which a lot of people did not like. There's this one. So this came out 2007. No, 2008. So this came out 2 years after the infamous one. Interesting. Yes. Sonic Colors, which was on PS4. Wii, Nintendo in 2010. Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations, you had... Well, I guess... When was Sonic Generations? 2011. Then Sonic Lost World, Sunrise of Lyric 2014. Sonic Forces 2017 for PS4. Then Sonic Frontiers for 2022. Sonic Generations. It'd be interesting to see how there are on the PS4. Or even the PS3. Like, I'd be curious to play as many Sonic games as possible. Just because I do like the character. I guess what I was getting at with the whole point of me rambling about that is it's interesting how, there's a lot of people that deem, I think even games like this or, the 3D games as not as good or not as popular or not as sufficient as, the games of yesteryear. And yet here's a character that not only is still going on, but kind of more popular now than he's been for a while, mostly because of the movies. And what was the game that was popular people were talking about? Was it Sonic Frontiers or was it another game that a lot of people seem to have been talking about? I can't remember what it was. If it wasn't that, I don't know what the title of it was. And then you have 3 successful films, 3 movies that did very well. They're doing a 4th one. So the fact that you get 4 Sonic films, and they actually passed it. There you go. And again, they throw that fucking thing of, hit L1 and circle. What? I don't remember ever that happening before. If it did, it was like much earlier in the game. I didn't know. I don't even know what the hell that did. I'm trying to get away from these fucking lasers. I'm like, they're trying to get away from these lasers, but I'm also supposed to be hitting these fucking things. Fire my laser. I'm like, these fucking annoying ass goddamn laser robots. Won't leave me the fuck alone. And I'm sitting here going, am I supposed to be doing something with these guys? Or I just have to... It's timed, like I have to wait long enough. I'm like, phew, finally got the fucking key. But at least it's progress. Progress is good. Nothing wrong with progress. And nothing wrong with drinking as long as I take the lid off. But I don't know, it's just interesting how Sonic has gone through this kind of topsy-turvy journey from the heyday, being very successful. Most people, when they think of Sonic, they do think of the first 3 Sonic games for Genesis. But from what I understand, it does have a very passionate fan base. And there's been, cartoons, there's been other stuff, so... I'm kind of surprised the film company hasn't done more to capitalize on it. I mean, I guess they did the Knuckles TV show, but I never saw the Knuckles TV show. I don't know anyone that saw it, and then the few that I heard online saw it, they said, it wasn't that good because it was barely about Sonic. It was more about fucking... some fucking guy that gives a shit. Yeah, I remember thinking, wait on, the key doesn't go there? Where the fuck does this key go to? But I'm also thinking, oh yeah, maybe I could do something here now that I can bounce off those walls.
Make a lot of sense to me, so do something like
But I thought the T went to there because it said you needed the T, and then
that. Curious. Well, I
it's
can
like,
bounce
okay.
now. I can bounce now, so I can do that. This might be one of those games that it's frustrating now, but once I know what to do, then it would be like more fun except
It says I've only gotten like 40 of those metal things. It feels like I got a lot fucking more than just 40 throughout playing this game. It certainly fucking feels like there's been more. Now I'm trying to bounce off the wall. I don't know why I'm not doing it.
how am I not getting the
And here I'm trying to get the rings, but I'm like, see, this was like the placement. Like, where the fuck? How am I not? You know, like, grab the shit. See, now I could boost in the air. Oh, I think this is where that I can't get into here because I don't have enough.
shit? When we do that,
I didn't mean to come down there. Just sometimes you do one little thing, it just goes all the fucking way. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, they're starting to tell me I don't have enough of these fucking things. How many did it say I need? 4 more. This pissed me off so fucking much. This is what I hate the most about this fucking game, though. I will say, I don't hate the game. I'm just saying the thing I hate the most of is this fucking bullshit with you need a certain amount of medals to advance to another stage. So you have to go back and you have to search through other stages and other shit. I think I spent a time here trying to find where the second fucking sun thing is. Now I eventually realized it's somewhere in the air, but then I'm like trying to find out how the fuck to get there in the air, and then I tried to get a good look with the camera, and I see these, and I'm trying to get over there. But somehow I just go into the fucking water. Like, does I pass right by the fucking thing? But eventually I do find like where I need to go, where the second medal in this thing's app is just so annoying to get to. But at this point I'm just trying to look at every nook and cranny to see where it's at.
oh my god.
See, this has a fucking camera. Like, I'm trying to fight the fucking camera to get to this
This is what I hate. I hate this
spot I need to fucking go.
It's not fun. When you play games,
And I'm thinking, well, is this something to do with this? Then I'm like, okay, can I actually see it from up here? I'm like, is there really anything there? Because it feels like
what the hell? I'm trying.
that's where I need to go, but still. It's pretty much not.
How do I get over it?
I know that now, I didn't know that then. Damn, this is me just
Of course, we can't get anywhere.
looking at every nook and trying to see where this fucking thing is at. Because there's one more in this area. Granted, it wouldn't matter because I still need to find 3 more, but at the same time, in the future, you know, I gotta be prepared to find as many of these as possible. So it's like any one that I find will help me out later. I'm like, no, that's just like an extra life or something. That's not even the sun thing. So I'm like, is there anything I could get to from here? Yeah, the whole moon, sun, like the idea of changing from day to night is an interesting idea, but to have to collect these fucking things and search and find really impedes the pacing of the game for me. Now, again, granted, if you beat in the game and you know where to go and what to do, then of course, yeah, not. But the first time you're playing it, and you're searching, you wonder where the fuck is this thing at, where the fuck that's thing at. As it starts to rain, which I didn't know even it was supposed to fucking rain, but it's raining. I didn't even know it was supposed to fucking rain today. Of course it was. Pain in the ass. If you can't hear that, yeah, it's fucking raining. I didn't even know it was supposed to fucking rain today. I thought it was supposed to rain later. Love how it says it's mostly cloudy right now. It's raining, it's not cloudy. Oh, it's mostly cloudy till fucking 7, but it's 6, and it's... The Weather Channel is such bullshit. Such the biggest load of fucking bullshit is the Weather Channel. Whether on the internet or whatever, it's always full of fucking shit. Always full of fucking shit, man. It must be easy to be a weatherman, because you could be wrong 90% of the time and still have a fucking job. I mean, that's really is what the weatherman, weather woman, weather Buckman and Robin, Buckman and Throbbing. I'm just gonna be wrong 95% of the fucking time. And hey, I still get to keep my job because hey, the weather just crazy like that, just crazy. Sometimes the weather just does what it wants to do, yeah, for probably most of your fucking time. By that logic, I could be a fucking weatherman. Anyway, some random rant on fucking Weather Channel. And weathermen in general. What I come to find out is that there is one up in the air, and I'm trying to get a good look at it, but then I'm trying to get the edge of this fucking thing, and the camera won't let me turn, like, to look that way. So yeah, get back up here. Come on, get back up here. God damn it, I'm trying to get to something just all over the fucking... Like, oh, look at this. All this... So that's what I'm talking about. All this bullshit to try to find one goddamn fucking sun medal so I had to be closer to getting into a stage.
Oh my god, like the momentum.
I understand, like, that's how it works, like, in Mario games. Where you have to find a certain amount of stars. And if you find a certain amount of stars, but they seem more fun to find than this. Like here, I'm trying to look over there, and it wants to fucking go over the goddamn place. Again, when you're Sonic and the whole idea is to go fast, precision is not really the name of the game when it comes to this. When you think of Sonic, you're not thinking of precision jumps. And like there's one over there. Or I don't know if I noticed it yet, but
I want to look in front of me. Yeah, I see.
I think like I'm trying to move the camera around so I can look. But see, yeah, I'm moving the camera because I'm trying to look in front of me.
I got that, but where's the other one?
See, I'm trying to move the camera because I want to look the other way. I want to see what's in front of me because I know the sun thing is over there and I can't look over there. Because like this invisible fucking wall is there. No, it's like I want to look in front of me. Like I want to look that way to see where the fuck that sun thing's at.
We'll find him somewhere
And that's why I'm like, fuck it. I mean, I need to find more anyway, so maybe I'll find them somewhere else.
look at it because the camera is
But again, it's like you need to get as many as possible because in the future, of course, there'll be more of this shit that you have to do. You need this many. And again, that just fucks up the pacing. That's not fun to look for these fucking things. That was the worst decision I think they made for this game. Is having to look for these fucking medals. I don't know how the hell else you call them, icons, whatever the hell, the sun, to look for them in order to progress the game.
there's not even any here.
Now maybe other people, they were able to get a ton of them much earlier in the game, so then they're set, but I hated this shit. I hated looking for this shit. See, now I'm trying to find like which level to go into that would be easier to handle to try to find these fucking, 4 more of these fucking things. That's what I mean, like I want the pace to be, I'm at this level, I'm either racing or I'm the werewolf, I'm fighting, then we beat it, and we fight a boss, then we beat that, and then we go to the next level. Again, I would have rather preferred a linear story and not this open world stuff. We're going to this place. Even Mario seemed to, I mean, granted, you could pick it, maybe I'm thinking like Odyssey, and some other one. I mean, they have open world too, but it's still, I don't know. I did think Mario did it better than Sonic. I don't think Sonic is the best for open world stuff. At least for me.
It makes it not fun to play. I'm sorry, but it is not fun to play.
Hey, maybe it could be done better and implemented better by someone else. I don't know, but I'm just saying it's not the most fun. This would be trying to look at what I unlocked for steals. I try to, aerial pile driver. Like, when I think of power drive, I think like you pick someone up and you power drive them. And here I'm trying to do it with up and like jump and. This is aerial. Now X is jump, so you think would go X and circle. But this is aerial and circle. That's why I'm like, it's a little bit confused.
So I go to these fucking.
And we can't be here yet, so I can't even look at fucking. I can't even try to go back in stages here.
Get anywhere. This stupid as fucking dumbass game.
I don't know why I'm even. I just trying to see if there's any other stages, but I should know by now. Nope. I think it's been the rest of this part just trying to find a stage that I gotta go back into to find these fucking things.
So is there nowhere here to go? Since I can't go in there. Is there any fucking
I know I'm being a dead horse, but if they got rid of the metal, like sun, moon, picking up these things, if they got rid of that shit, if they got rid of that shit and work on the camera, some of the controls a bit better, I would really enjoy the game. As is, I like it for what it is, but there's some annoying shit in it. I'll put it that way. Some annoying fucking shit in it. It's like, come on, man. God damn. Just here I'm thinking, is there anything here I can unlock? Probably not. I could go in and collect medals. And I'm like, well, what is this? Then I try to see what this stage is like, but I'm like, man, it's hard to get fucking medals on these stages because they pop up so fucking fast. And see, even especially this, when you go over it's slippery, and it's like you gotta be on the lookout for them, and you gotta really be like, if it's all the way on the left, I'm gonna be screwed, or etc. And so here I am just trying to find these fucking things. I'm like, man, this is also like going through all the fucking water, and I don't know. Like here I'm like looking closely, see if they're trying to pass it or anything in between. Instead, just all these fucking penguins watching me. Why don't you help me, assholes? Instead of just watching. It's your fucking livelihood. And you're just fucking watching. Yeah, I have to push that up. And I'm like, man, I don't want to admit. Again, now I'm trying to find this fucking thing. I'm trying to find these medals, and so I'm going slower. I'm seeing, is it hidden anywhere? Which, trying to find a way. And just trying to look for this damn thing. And that's the thing, I don't want to have to be looking for these fucking medals and shit. I just want to go as fast as I can, running through the stage, fighting bad guys. See, something was just tough to get to that shit. But this is like, I don't know if I missed one here, or if there was one in here. Guess not. That's I'm like, fuck this, I'll try another stage. Because there's only 2 that I need to get, that I can get in this, and I just figured, you know what, a fighting stage will be a lot more easier to find. Like where you're the werewolf, and it's much easier to find them in those stages compared to the running stages. So I'm like, I need to just go to a running stage, and I mean, just need to go to a werewolf hedgehog stage and really look for the stuff, and then try to remember where the hell that was at. Me trying to remember where the hell that stage was at for. So it is a lot of back and forth, a lot of searching around and shit. Which I know is not the most interesting stuff to watch someone do. So apologies. Sorry, Mark. I'm trying. I'm trying. But again, this is it's my least favorite part of the game. It's one thing, like, if I'm playing a game, like a survival horror game, then yeah, I'm fine with searching an area to find part of the story, whether it be a note, whether it be bullets, whether it be hopefully like a creepy thing that happens and or a scare that happens. Okay,
right there.
but
You know,
see now this is me going, wait, I could get this from here.
at nighttime, I could
I think
see.
at first I'm thinking, okay, can I
I didn't want to fucking do that.
get thrown over there? But no, it doesn't throw you that much. So what you have to do is you have to use your dash button.
Please go back.
And yes, I did accidentally go out.
So fucking annoying,
Because
man.
I just want to hit the fucking thing to go to night, but he jettisons across the fucking screen.
I was really happy with this game for the first two or so parts, but now it's just goddamn annoying. Fucking annoying, man.
But I guess that's kind of the catch-22 is that Sonic, I mean, he's meant to be a very fast character, but
Hit the fucking thing.
it's not easy to control a very fast fucking character.
If it had more linear levels, not worry about moving too
With the
much.
2D games, it's like, yeah, he's going fast, but he's mostly in the middle of the screen.
Like, I can
So
move
even
from
though
here.
whether you're doing slow or fast, you're still kind of in the center of the
However,
screen.
Sonic won't let me
And
do
maybe you
that.
go a little bit further, but unless the screen is stopped for a boss, you're not all the way over
I don't know
here.
why.
Or I should say all the way over here. Because it's scrolling with you. Not automatically, but based on your
Like,
movements.
see, the camera just moves
I don't
by
know if I'm making
itself
sense or
in
stuff,
a
but
fucking angle, which I did not
I
choose.
wonder if that's why the 3D Sonic games didn't really catch on compared
And then
to
go with that fucking thing.
the 2D games.
Only because.
I mean, a lot of people don't watch these playthroughs, these Let's Plays,
See, I've had
even
some.
less comment on them. Because I always try to ask questions and then like I
I'm trying to
upload
make
them and then I never
suggestions
hear
for the
answers.
next game.
Like, what do you feel about this? What do you feel
That
about
way,
that? And I just be like, don't give a shit.
it makes it not fun.
But I just Mark, he
The boss
cared to
battles are
request these. So
fun.
I,
This game
if
is
you're
fun.
watching, I hope you
Some of the
watch it. I
stories are
do really
solid.
truly appreciate it. It's
Where
even though I get mad and rage at times at games, I,
the
I
exposition,
I still really enjoy these type of requests. I do. I love video game requests because even this, like, there are times I get annoyed and rage and stuff, but I'm still playing a 3D Sonic game, and at least I got the cool opening and riding with Tails on a plane and the
it's going to
playing
happen.
at Sonic, all the racing stuff and the bosses are fun. I'm getting to experience that. I would not have been able to experience that
We didn't get to go far
if it
enough.
wasn't for Mark. Just like I would not have been able to experience the suffering if it wasn't for Alan. I wasn't able to experience Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and 2 if it wasn't for Lucas,
Screen,
and so on and so forth.
if I
Because
left
there's
it,
so
as I mentioned
you have so
before,
little
at
time,
8,
and there's so
I
many
could have
things
done some
that can be done, should be done, would be
fucking
done,
just
and these requests give me an opportunity to play this and at least experience them at least one time. And then, they're captured for hopefully, to be up as long as possible, and just nice to experience that stuff.
now why will I not
Because
make
life is short, you only live once, and it's just fun and humbling that someone would want to me to play this, even though I'm playing so shitty. Because I admit I'm playing shitty, but it is. It's my first time playing it, so. But like Sonic, I mean, I like the character. I love the
oh yeah,
three
no, I
movies.
definitely
I vaguely remember the cartoon. Jaleel White, I think, voiced him. I don't know how long he voiced him and how many cartoons of Sonic he voiced. But Jaleel White, of course, it was Steve Urkel in Family Matters. I'm
how
trying to get that fucking thing.
how am I not
But
getting that? Come on, don't be stuck.
I'm willing and wanting and curious to play as many Sonic games as possible, but that's, again, up to you guys. Totally up to you. But I do enjoy playing these type of games. Experience them for the first time, and always curious to see what will happen next. What will be in the pipeline next, so to speak. So, like Bully. Tried out Bully, which is interesting. Now, I told the guy I uploaded it, I never heard back what he felt about it, so I don't know, maybe he didn't, I don't know. There's a lot of times people request stuff, and then I never hear back from them as to, did I do something wrong, did I play it wrong, you know.
Where's the...
I mean, Marc requested these. He's been very, very nice, very generous, so thank you. I appreciate it. This would be trying to find a good spot to get this fucking game, but there you go. Finally got it. So I guess that's something for the end of the game. This is once the planet is safe, so I can't do anything about that now. So I was able at least to get one. I just need to get 3 fucking more, which will be next time. But you know what? I spent like half a fucking hour looking around to get one fucking sun medal.
I mean, it's the hour mark, so now we have to find 3 more of these things.
Pretty much what I have to do is go to another fucking level and just...
I want to see if...
I think that's why I spend most of the time next time is to get those other fucking 3.
Go back into this thing maybe, and there's like...
I think I actually had to look up if this is what I think it is.
Yeah, apparently there's 4 more
Yeah,
here.
there's 4 in here, and I need 3 more.
So we're going to play the stage
I think
again
I
and try to
spend...
find them all. I don't know where they're at, but... So we'll see you next time here, and we'll talk to you later.
My phone out.
Bye-bye.
And I'm looking up by how... That's why the next time if you see me stopping and starting is because I'm looking at my phone to see where the fuck are these sun things at. So I could get them because I need to advance. So that's next time. That'll be part 7. So thanks for watching. Take care. Thanks once again to Marc for the request. Hopefully these commentaries suffice on that. And I did... The story, I do like... Again, what I liked about the story is the whole werewolf thing. I just wish they would play up more about the fact that he does turn into a werewolf and how freaky, deaky, weird, crazy the situation is. It just seemed like that was doing it to begin with. Like, Amy's like, who is that? Is that Sonic? The little guy kind of being cautious and, wait a minute, oh, you're the same guy. That's kind of left by the wayside. Is more about, you know, this planet we got put together now. But with that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.